Yo, Nick Patch, make it slap.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You already know who it is. It's Zaytoven 875, and with my special guest today, Antoine.
What's up, bro?
Nice to meet everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little podcast. You know, a lot of Q&A. It's gonna talk about a little stuff. So don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and share the video, bro. Share the podcast with everybody, all right? So let's get into this Q&A. So Antoine,
Oh, Lord.
so you like video games?
Yeah, bro.
Can you tell everybody, tell the audience, what kind of video games you got, and what games grew you up to like video games?
Man. Started out with the Xbox in the beginning anyway, so
Xbox.
the OG. It was good enough, back in the day. But
What? Give me some years. I need some ages and stuff.
let's see. I was like maybe 6, 7
6. Okay.
playing the Xbox, playing Wolverine, all that shit. Maybe X-Men, and
Okay.
good old X-Men games. Shit, playing like The Suffering, that was pretty
Suffering.
popular too. Shit. A few racing games too. I can't think of that many because I ain't had that big of a variety.
Yeah.
So,
I understand. So what would you say? Which game really brought you into I really do like video games?
what brought me into video games was the GameCube.
GameCube.
GameCube when I got like Spider-Man 2. I played that shit nonstop. And then I didn't have no memory card either. Shit, I cut it on, play it, get maybe in a quarter of the game,
Yeah.
leave it on for the rest of the night. Next day, do the same thing till I beat it.
Yeah.
I
I
did
mean,
the
that's how
same
it
thing.
goes, though.
The one game I never beat, and I still ain't beat. I done bought it for my PS4, which I got a PS5 now. And I switched it over.
Uh
I ain't beat Resident Evil 4. That shit scared the shit out of me and still do.
huh.
That shit
So you
scares the
scared,
fuck
my
out of me.
boy?
I mean, it had me a little shaky. I mean, I can play
Golly.
it. It's bad. I can play the new one, and I can play Resident Evil 7.
But you can't play though.
I can't play it. I just can't. It's something with the aiming mechanism that just scares the fuck out of me. I don't know what it is.
Golly.
I can't do it. I mean, I
Well.
sit there, try to play it,
Well, I didn't have a very good variety either, and because I got brought into the gaming world and my PS2 with my dad. Then my grandparents gave me the GameCube,
Yeah.
and then I said my grandparents came in clutch. They gave
Hell
me
yeah.
they gave the
That GameCube
GameCube
was the shit.
and the DS, the original DS. Oh yeah, that was it.
Mhm.
Like the original DS, I had Pokemon. That's why I got into Pokemon. That's why I think I love anime so much, because they didn't know what to give me, but I know I talked about Pokemon all the time, and I think my first Pokemon game was I think it's not Shield, but that's the newer version, but it's one of the the legendary Pokemons, but it's a blue version. I think I had that as my first game, and I fell in love with it. I used to play it 24/7. That's why I think I love gaming wise. And I wasn't really big on consoles like everybody else is transitions. You was I'm sticking with Xbox, I'm sticking with PS3, I'm sticking with Nintendo.
See, back in the day, the thing about us growing up, we would go from GameCube to either GameCube to PlayStation,
Yeah.
or GameCube to Xbox. I wore the hell out of the GameCube, and I would also play the PlayStation. Because
Yeah.
I got the first PlayStation, that gray motherfucker. Nobody can forget that one. And then you having that little praise and shit.
Yeah.
You got to tap on the top of it, hope it
Yeah.
work. Shit, there was a time.
Bro, the younger people do not understand
No,
what we
they
had to go
don't.
through with our discs.
They don't.
They
don't.
had the little things that just pop in. You know it's gonna
Mhm.
work, bro. The CDs we had to if it was a little scratch in there, it would never catch, and you
It
would always
wasn't.
have to keep on scrubbing all this stuff, and you just hope and pray, and you hear it when it gives in the disc. You're like, Choom. It was it didn't work. I'm like, oh, fuck, please. I was like, please,
You
man.
get alcohol, that good peroxide too.
On me, then you'd be like, dang, we need this time we had phones, but we didn't have YouTube and stuff. We didn't have to know how to how do you clean your disc? These people out now, they be like, how do you
They
clean
got
your
all
disc?
these damn things clean.
On me, how can you do this? How can you do that?
Man,
It's simple as button.
when Game Exchanger first came to our city, when I seen that machine that would clean that disc,
Yeah.
I was like, bro, why couldn't I just get one of those for Christmas when I was a kid? Like, damn.
See, like, everything's so advanced now. Like, you know, I'm not saying we're not, we had some good stuff growing up, but, like, now, to today's age, like, little kids are getting freaking phones at,
Age of 7.
like, 7, like, not even hitting junior high yet. Like, you know, in our generation, everybody got their
because-
phone around junior highs. That was the thing.
Prime example is that my sister got a freaking phone right now. She done had 2 phones.
Yeah.
2 to 3, 4 phones already. And ain't even freaking 13 yet.
God.
My first phone was a flip phone. A Samsung flip phone.
That's what I'm
One of
saying.
them
The
black
Blackberry.
little damn Samsung flip phones. And you could play maybe Tetris or Snake on the phone.
Yeah.
That was it.
You talking about little kids having the new iPhone 13.
And I'm like,
Brand new. They don't have a job. A iPhone 13.
off of the parent credit and damn contract.
I was like, bro. And I was like, bro. And they got it better than us.
They got it way better. They way more
Way,
spoiled now, too.
way more. And people want to tell us we're the spoiled generation. I'm like, I don't feel like we're the spoiled generation. I feel like we're just,
We the ones that know what it feels
we
like to
know
grow up hard.
where it's hard work. We know hard work and know how to get spoiled. Like, we're in the in between there. But I wouldn't say we're just straight spoiled. Because stuff was not spoon fed for anybody.
No, it wasn't.
No. I mean, it depends where you were raised at, you know. Don't get me wrong. But, like, when we was in Mississippi, I mean, we was raised freaking go to school, get A's, keep on doing that.
Keep on doing that. Can't play the game during
You
the
can't
week.
play the game during the week.
Man, you mess up that one time during the week, you don't even get to play it.
If you trying to sneak your game in there, everything's getting took up, bro.
I swear.
I'm like, golly.
Shit, TV, phone, whatever you got. Man, they wouldn't even take the phone because
No.
it's flip phone.
Hey, ain't no point. You ain't doing nothing. And most of your friends at that time don't even have a phone either. So you just like, dang. The only time you get to talk to them was at school.
I say this, if it was one thing I got a lot of, majority of the time, besides games and stuff like that, was a bike. I got a bike more than anything.
I see.
I always got upgraded to a new bike every year. It was never a time I didn't.
Just like an outside thing, just to get you outside.
Yeah, because like right now I got a bike that's worth like $300.
Dang.
Yeah, and sitting outside.
See, I was like,
But it
sitting
got that
outside.
rust on the chain. I gotta clean it up though and start back riding it. But it's still good though.
Yeah.
Like, no pain or nothing. It done been through all this type of weather in our city, and it has not gotten no rust besides on a chain, what you would expect of a chain.
Yeah.
And I'm amazed by it. My parents got like two of them in the shed right now that's worth the same amount.
It just sitting there.
Yeah. Like,
That brings me to another question though. So, just tell me about how little things that you grew up with. You know, just like how you grown up.
I mean, I was an only child at first, but that was pretty lonely. So video games
Yeah.
is all I really had.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, I had friends in schools, and shit. First time I got introduced to a Nintendo DS was when my friend let me borrow his.
Yeah.
And I brought it to the house and everything. Like, you know, you as a kid.
Yeah.
You ain't got to think like, oh, you'll get in trouble from this. Blah blah blah. Mama see me pull it out. She was like she kind of did a flip out, but not a flip out like astonishment. Where you get that? I was like, my friend let me borrow it. He said I'd get back to him tomorrow. And she was like, what would his mama say, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
They
like,
spent
I
their
don't know.
money out, you know.
Yeah. I mean, back then you really could just borrow anything. You wouldn't worry about your stuff getting stolen or nothing like that because you.
That's when everything was just so simple, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays it's just like I'm scared to even like say.
You gotta lock everything.
Yeah, like you gotta lock everything up. Like people are stealing anything nowadays.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Like it's getting too bad. Like you can't even walk out your house without somebody trying to like follow you or trying to like stake you out to get something you want. I was like, that's so dumb.
In my area where I live at, like right down the road from where Dad lives at,
Yeah.
somebody got shot, just out of point blank in the middle of the night. Like we didn't hear the gunshots or nothing because it was way down the road.
Yeah.
But just hearing from the news, dude got killed like that. And I'm like, people just going around shooting each other point blank for no reason. Like up in a random dude's house and just blew his brains out.
That's just crazy to me. Like I just didn't never see, like, I mean, we're not even a big, like, town, like big people that's like stealing and stuff like that. We're not even one of those big like counties and stuff like that. It's just Mississippi. You know, you don't in Mississippi you don't think about nothing else. Just like pastures, like some horses, some cattle. You don't think about killing like gang members and stuff. It's just not brought up.
I mean, it's in Mississippi.
I mean, Jackson. Don't get me wrong.
Memphis too.
Memphis. I mean, but you're talking about like just straight little Pontotoc. I mean. You're not hearing it. Oh, no person shot. I'm like, it is not brought up like it is in bigger cities and bigger counties and stuff like that. That's the thing. It's kind of sad too, you know. But it's just the day we live in, bro.
All I say, majority of the time, stay strapped.
Oh God.
Stay strapped. Have a knife. That's it. That's all you
I
need.
say have a knife. That's
have a knife and learn how to fight. That's how you gotta have.
Yeah, learn how to fight.
If they pull a gun on your ass, throw that knife.
Like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the only thing you can do right there, my boy. That's the only thing you can do.
You sure ain't gonna dodge no bullets like the Matrix. They don't work like that.
No, hey, this is real life, my boy. And this ain't the VR. It's not real Ready Player One. Yeah.
Man, if life was like that, ooh. I mean, that new multiverse they're coming out with, it's supposed to be something like that movie.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be freaking good.
And like the people that work in the game are literally sitting in the office with a VR on their head. And just...
Yeah, and they really trying to like helping people out. That's what it is. Our technology is like skyrocketing.
Yeah,
like you can like the stuff people thought of.
It's amazing how far.
Like, have you ever just thought about like older times? They were talking about I can make a light bulb out of this, and we're just like, now today we see light bulbs, we see lights everywhere. But like back then, somebody had to think about that. Somebody had to go in details. Like this wire goes there, this wire, and like we're electricians. Like we're going to school for electricity, and it still amazes me though. But like dude, somebody sit there and like back in the days they had no knowledge of. They didn't even know what a light was. They didn't even know what they knew the sun was. They knew everything but they didn't know what a freaking light was. And you telling me somebody just out the blue wrote down in their notebook saying this wire goes this goes here, electricity goes here, transformer goes here, like protons. I'm like, bro.
All I gotta say, somebody had to get blew up in the process.
Like, oh my God, it's like trials and errors, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, that's all we're built off of. I mean, we're humans.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't know. That you could die from jumping from the sky. We didn't try.
We didn't try that. We just
we didn't know parachutes would work either.
We was like, oh,
we didn't even know what could hold up air.
See,
I mean, like there's a lot of things. You'd be surprised how many people have died doing this stuff.
Speaking of that, I want to bring up how did COVID mess up your school year? Like how did it affect you when it first came in?
I mean, when it first came in, I was in 11th and I was taking algebra 1 or 2. And it affected me in a good way. Yeah. Like, they passed everybody, so I was like, shit, yeah.
I would say it affected some people, but some people, like, everybody has their different stories of, So I just want to get my input in it. I just want to get your input in it.
That pushed me up to the next grade, so I was like, I was getting the hang of the class and everything. Yeah. But shit, it just made it a lot more easy. Yeah. I mean, shit, I was able to sit at home. Even though you stuck in the house all day, playing the game, they got boring real quick. Especially with just having the PS4. Yeah. You ain't able to work. You don't make no money. How you go buy a new game? You can't.
Yeah, it was like I think that's everybody loved the part when we get home. We didn't know how long we were gonna stay. We just they said just give it a week. And just like we'll come back then, and we're sending them out work and stuff. All right, we're like okay. Then a week turned to 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned to a month. Then next thing you know, our whole year was gone. I'm just like wow, and people. I didn't think it was that serious, Don't get me wrong, but you see it on the news. But I feel like when people see it on the news, they be like, okay, we'll put it together. But like,
Yeah.
when you really get to like understand the process, if it really hits you and it hits your city, like who knew like they were talking about it in Los Angeles or California. That has nothing to do with us.
It took a minute for it.
Yeah,
to
it came
took a
to.
good
It took a minute. You know, we had like 2 or 3 cases here. Everybody's like, okay, we're still good. 2 to 3 cases turned out to be 700, 800. I'm like, whoa.
But the majority of the people that died was old.
Yeah,
So
that's the one thing
was
too.
scary
I
part
just
about it.
like it was just scary for like older people, you know, because like you didn't know they couldn't like their immune system is not set up as like younger people are, you know, and like I was just dude.
the real question is though, would you pay? Okay, an old person, maybe your grandparent, and they like 70 something, bro.
Yeah.
And you know that's around the time span when we get ready to just die.
Yeah.
Would you pay the money that you need to pay for their bills to be able to be saved, or would you just let it take over and let them go on to a happier place?
Good question.
I
mean,
it sounds cruel by not paying it, but at the same time, you think you're
it's the honest truth, though. You
Yeah,
know?
it's going to come either way. And plus, they 70, bro. Now, if they was like 20, 30, yeah, go ahead and pay it. They got a long lifespan left.
If they're alive in this situation, like, are they
Like-
unresponsive or
Like, they're responsive, but they also on a dying bed.
okay?
But there's also the way of paying this certain amount of money for them
Just
to get
to-
the treatment
Mhm.
for it to heal them. But they're 70. So, in my way, I look at it as it's just a waste of time and money. Yes, it sounds cruel,
Yeah,
but they got to go anyway. And they go be in a better place when they do die.
yeah. I mean, it is true. I mean, you can't.
And, I mean, everybody knows that all these hospital bills, all this stuff like
Yeah.
that, it's just
It's
a
still
rigged
it's
system.
added up. Like people,
It's
I don't think
bad.
people would really add like you know that LeBroners thing. Like it helps. Like my brother, his lung collapsed when he was
Mhm.
born, so he went to LeBroner. I mean, LeBroner pays for half of it. You know, don't get me wrong. Like we're grateful for whatever like LeBroner
Yeah,
paid,
But that's still
but
the
like you
half.
still
The other
you
half
still
is
gotta pay it. You still gotta pay something. Like people sit there and say it's free. It's free. No, I don't
it's
believe
not.
nothing is free.
Even your own health insurance ain't it. Health insurance now, you got to be a kid.
Yeah.
You got to be from 1 all the way up to 17 to get a full bill from medical.
Yeah.
And if you're on Medicaid, they pay the full bill. I'm 19 and I'm on Medicaid.
Yeah.
And I have to pay half of a bill just for braces. Right?
Yeah, like
pay
stuff like that. I was like,
I
dude,
pay $125 out of my pocket every time I go get an appointment.
I'm just like, dude, bro. It hits different, you know. Like you would never like. I don't feel like we really thought about it until we grew up. You know,
I swear.
like you know, as a kid, you just like you see your parents paying for stuff
Mhm.
when we go to the doctors and you sick. And like I didn't understand why people would be like, I'm sick. I'm just like, why just go to the doctor, you know?
Exactly.
Just go to the doctor. I mean, it's that easy. But now just knowing all the information now, like you have to pay. Some people don't have the insurance we have. And somebody's gotta pay like that whole bill. Like just say nothing's wrong with you, but you need a checkup. That's $500 just to go see the doctor.
Yep.
For him to tell you have nothing wrong with you. Like,
I
come
swear.
on now.
I mean, it makes sense because
Yeah.
people that go to college to become doctors.
Yeah, but like
how you expect them? How you think they make bank?
yeah.
Like, I mean, they be loaded. They pay off their student loans way faster. than
Way
anybody else does.
faster. Like when they get when they get in the field, it's just they
Yeah.
paid off just like that,
Exactly.
bro. It has nothing to do with that, bro.
That's one thing I said I never do get a student loan.
Yeah, this is. I don't think I can just trust myself as just a student loan. Speaking of that, like so, we're in college right now. So what are some pointers for the younger people, like my younger audience, in saying like financial wise, like how to handle the money in college? Like I'm telling you right now, like it don't matter how smart you are, like how scholarships help you. You're gonna need money's gonna be gone instantly in college.
yeah.
Like it doesn't matter. People be like tuition in them helps. And scholarships and grants. Don't get me wrong, that helps a lot. But like even if I'll say you can ask the smartest person here, they still gonna say I paid out of pocket for some stuff. Like you thinking about dorm room. You're talking about school, like rents. Like come on now. Some people don't even got all that.
I mean, myself, I'm living with my parents right now. So
Yeah.
if I was y'all, I would just stay home.
That's what I was like.
That's it. Just stay home.
That's
till
what
you
I was
21,
thinking. I was just like,
or
this.
stay home until you got enough saved up from the job that you already working.
Yeah.
And when you turn 21, you're able to just go ahead and move out.
Move out. I mean, but yeah. I was like, because everybody wants that college life, that party till I die. Like, they want to get exposed to that. I would say there's nothing wrong with that. But if you just want to go to a dorm just to say you can party and stuff like that, I wouldn't advise you do that. Because you're spending so much stuff on rent that, like, wherever your grant or scholarship's getting it, they're taking that back for your rent down there just for you to party and stuff.
And, bro, the thing about it, though, the dorms is just a big ripoff.
Yes.
The
The dorm's not even that good.
I'd rather pay. Well, nah, it kind of ain't a ripoff.
It
Kind of isn't, kind of ain't.
It kind of, like, for the,
How much is it for a dorm?
I say
And how long does it last?
Fulton's dorm, I think you last that whole year. They change every semester, every
'Cause I know
semester
you pay
year.
every semester.
Yeah, so
And a
I think they're
semester is
about
how many months?
500 something.
How many semesters?
So
Not
it's-
semesters. How many months is in a semester?
About 4, 6. I mean, during COVID, whole thing changed with COVID, so we get
Yeah.
out 2 months earlier. So it's
That's a waste of money right there.
yeah.
You might as well just go buy an apartment. My opinion.
And their apartments up there is like
Plus-
still high.
Plus, I don't like sharing a room with somebody. Why would I pay $500 to share
And
a
the people
room
be
with somebody?
stinking. Well, imagine you get somebody stinking, bro. Bro, that's the cutoff, bro.
Somebody, their mama raised them, but they still don't do
Oh,
right.
me, bro. I'm talking about if I go in my little dorm room, this dude
got
over here.
noodles on his bed.
On me, got crumbs all on the bed, bro. They don't want
Seeing
to.
the damn drawers on the floor.
I'm like, what? What the flipping flapjack is
you
that?
see, that's why I would prefer to have a female in my room.
But hey.
I mean, that don't mean it's gonna be getting all freaky and everything, bro.
I mean, but yeah, females are.
I mean,
I'll say
some
they're
chill.
cleaner.
Get you a gay one. There you go. Get
Huh?
you a gay one.
No
Get
way.
you a lesbo. She ain't gonna want you.
Oh,
She ain't gonna like you.
Okay.
I got you outside the room. She gonna keep her stuff clean. She gonna smell good. Even
Yeah.
the room gonna smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have candles and everything.
True.
I mean,
And the candles and stuff. I mean,
or
that's.
get a gender fluid.
A who?
A gender fluid.
Can you explain it to the?
I ain't explaining that much about something I don't know that much about. All I know that goes by is he, she, and they. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And them, I think. That's it. I ain't hopping in that area too much.
Yeah, that's an area we don't want to
Yeah.
step on too much.
Yeah.
So, what kind of? Do you like anime?
Yeah, I meant to ask you anyway. You watch that new episode?
Demon Slayer. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was cold. Old dude done got poison and everything, bro.
You talking
But
about
he
it's
still
getting
went hard,
it's
though.
getting spicy in that
He's still
thing, bro.
hard, though.
So my question on anime was, what was the first anime that brought you into knowing you loved it?
I mean, that comes back to what we was talking about doing, like Pokemon and all that, bro.
Yeah,
The two things I used to watch that I didn't understand, but at the same time I liked.
yeah.
I just never grew up to like it outside of the show. Was Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I think,
And I didn't know Yu-Gi-Oh was an anime,
anime
at that
until
age.
like
until I grew up and started watching Dragon Ball, and then I just
Bakugan too.
yeah, that too, and then Beyblade as well.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Beyblade Burst was the best.
Yeah, Beyblade Burst was
you
the.
could watch.
I
Aces,
loved the-
bro. Like
I love the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Then Yu-Gi-Oh 5DS, the one they had the racing involved with it. That was the coolest thing I ever seen. Like,
oh yeah, that was
when they
Yeah.
had their racing and you're sitting there playing the card game too,
Uh-huh.
bro. That is fire,
And I
bro.
was thinking in my mind, like, what's the other one? Yu-Gi-Oh D.
Yu-Gi-Oh D.
It's the boy with the green hair. He got like green hair.
Green.
Yeah, he got green hair. And he got a red disc blade, whatever it's called.
I don't know that one. I know
Oh, I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh Zexal. That's what I'm thinking of.
Zexus.
Zexal.
Which
Yu-Gi-Oh!
one is that?
Zexal. I think that's the one with the boy with the green hair.
I like the newest one, like
I ain't gonna see no.
the. It's one with the. They're the monsters are numbered, so like in the main character, this Yu-Gi-Oh one, He has number 61 in like card thing. It's pretty fire. Like it's like the numbers don't like the numbers just tell what monster it is and when it was made, but like the power and stuff is like lied into. You can combine combine the numbers together to make a bigger number. So like I have number 61 and he has number 631. If I get his card and put them together, it'll come up with a bigger monster. You know, like kind of like Bakugan. You know when you added attachments to the dude and you get more stuff. Yeah.
I guess I gotta find that because that sounds so confusing.
And it's confusing when you talk about it, but when you watch it, you're like, oh, okay, it's pretty fire.
But let me see. Yeah, Pokemon. I did start back watching Pokemon a little bit.
Pokemon's fucking fire.
Like a good year or two ago. What's that frog, bro?
Frog?
Yeah, Greninja. Yeah, Greninja. That motherfucker go hard. I'm sorry, bro. He go hard. I got into that. Just started watching him. I was like, okay. They got this little tournament thing going on like they do and all the Pokemons, you know. And then the little trainer stuff and all that. I'm like, damn.
I feel like everybody that's like my generation, when I talk about anime and I ask them which one did you prefer, you know, stuff like that, they all like the first two was like Pokemon. Pokemon, Beyblade, Bakugan. We didn't even know what it was.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
We just Cartoon Network. We didn't know that was
Cartoon Network. I think after Zoom, was it Toonami? That saved that. Like I didn't know what that was.
I didn't know what that was.
And like Saturday night or weekends and stuff, and it was like dudes like coming. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Then he showed me like Samurai Jack,
is
Cowboy Bebop,
bro.
Freaking Bleach. He'll show episodes of Bleach and different Dragon Ball. I used to. That's when
Dragon Ball got me real.
That's what Dragon Ball got me real into.
Really got me.
Cause I think I got to the episode when it was him and Vegeta and they were fighting and Goku
Kaioken,
just
bro.
Goku.
Yeah.
Goku just
that
like
was the shit,
he's
man.
like I was like. And I'm just
it
like,
was so hype though. That it was just,
you know, when we were young, we were just like,
yeah.
I didn't want to make no noise, but I was like, oh yeah, Super Saiyan. I was like, yeah. I'm talking about heck yeah.
Yeah, I never did that as a kid.
Bro, you didn't act out your anime. Nope. You're not a real person, bro. So you saying you never just sit there by yourself and just not try to turn Super Saiyan 3?
No.
What?
Dead serious, no.
Come on. You didn't do it on Kamehameha?
I did that.
See, I know you gotta do something. Cause Dragon Ball is that thing.
Did that. I tried to do that little hand thing too, bro.
Naruto? You talking about that?
No, I'm talking about Trunks, bro.
Oh, you talking about this? Oh my god.
I tried that. It didn't work.
I know you did the Naruto, the Fireball Jutsu.
First time I seen Naruto was on Disney XD. And that was Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah.
That was the first time I seen Naruto.
I think I love Naruto so much. So, another question. I'm gonna tell you. I want to do a series of just like asking the people that like watch anime. I want to know your top 3 animes.
Ooh, I gotta think on that, bro.
I know it's pretty hard. I mean, like now we're growing up. We watched a lot of more animes. And tell me the 3 that just like matured you to make you like anime. And you just love it. Like, you just say, like, if you tell anybody that hasn't watched anime, these are 3 you want to tell them.
I know Dragon Ball is most definitely.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is just generic. I mean,
Dragon Ball, and I ain't gonna lie, never been a Gundam fan.
Yeah.
But Gundam got me there too because me and my dad would watch that. And that got me into it.
Yeah, I feel like if you have a parent or something, it makes it more experienceable.
Like, he got me into it, even though he didn't warn me that some of this got some explicit bull crap.
Yeah.
But I found more out about that. But the third one, bro, it's a pretty good movie, and it's pretty confusing. But it's badass at the same time. It's Akira.
Okay.
Akira, that was something that would come on TV. On certain channels. It came on Sci-Fi one time. Mm-hmm. It came on, I can't think of all the channels it came on, but it came on a good few. And I watched that down at his dad's house, and that was just something. When I seen the powers, the way to do arm stretching out, and shit, I'm like, that's pretty tight, though. Like the ending of it, like I was sitting there watching it, but confused.
Yeah.
But still amazed. And I would actually watch the movie like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Try to understand it.
Try to understand
Really
it now.
sitting on YouTube looking up the
Just
meaning
like
of this
listening,
movie, trying to find out what is
the
the
little
meaning.
go into depth in the storyline and stuff like that. To see what it's really
But
talking about.
It had a whole Japanese meaning to it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, okay, sounds good. It's not useless.
Yeah.
You know, but still, so now I sit down and watch again.
I got you.
I most definitely introduce a girl to it if she ain't never watched it. It's an oldie, but it'll work.
So
You go sit there confused, but you see powers and shit. You're like, badass.
Yeah.
That's all you want. That's how most animes be now.
I mean, if you ain't got no good storyline.
I couldn't give Sword Art. Its
Sword Art,
props.
I mean-
It's good, but they did too much with the series. The first season was badass.
Yeah.
Dual wield swords, him having all these damn skills, just being completely badass.
Yeah.
But when they started doing this fairy shit, I was like, fairies? The hell?
Yeah.
And
It's
then they
just.
did the guns and shit, and I'm like, guns?
I mean,
Really?
the gun one was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
I bought the gun one dealing with the game.
Yeah.
And it's ass.
I mean, but you
I
watch
ain't
the
even beat
series. If you watch the series on it, it was pretty fire. Like the dudes, they were coming up with freaking guns blazing, right?
I mean,
And he
yeah.
still goes in the program and still has the sword, and he's going stupid.
Yeah,
Like all the
sword
people with
was
the guns.
best.
So I was like, dude, that's kind of crazy, you know. That's the only thing. But like I understand what you're talking about. Like they could have stopped
Yeah.
like just that one.
Now that movie they came out with, I
That
think
movie was good.
Realization, wasn't it?
Yeah, that
It was
movie was
good.
good.
It was good.
I hands down good. Like that one, I could see. So what you think
Because-
about My Hero? Their new movie's coming
I
out,
have not watched none of the movies.
dude. The
I
first
got to
one,
sit down and watch them. I just never had time to sit down and watch them.
from
I
what
can
I
easily
heard,
go watch them for free.
yeah,
Simple. But
for what I heard, the new one, it's gonna be fire.
I know I seen on YouTube where Bakugo
Deku,
and Deku did that, mixed Deku's powers.
yeah,
That shit was badass.
yeah. But I think the thing I don't like about people that watch My Hero, they go so far and read the manga and just try to ruin it for everybody. I'm like, I was like, dude, I want to learn from. I wasn't built on manga. I was built on
Yeah.
like shows.
Well, let me stop your pronunciation. It's manga.
Hey.
Hey. You may
At
watch-
the end of the day,
Look,
at the end of the day,
you may watch more anime than me, but I dig in that history a little bit.
hey, it's all fun and games. So I hit you with a Shadow Clone Jutsu, you know, or the Genjutsu.
Man, Sengon just do it all, bro. So,
No. I'm putting the Genjutsu.
nah.
Thinking you're winning the argument, but really you just ain't talking to your damn self. That's really and truly.
Shit. Nah. I can't think of what Sasuke got, but not the Genjutsu, the other one.
The one he inherited, or the one he got from
The
pain.
one that literally just makes your eyes bleed.
That. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's not
that
talk
one,
about that.
that one, yeah.
But I'm gonna wrap up this podcast. It was a good little session, my boy. You got anything else to say to the subscribers out here? Tell them to add you somewhere.
I mean, you can add me at ya_boy1111. That's my Snapchat if you ever want to hit me up.
All right, bro. So I'm gonna wrap this podcast up. I think we talked about some good stuff today.
Yeah.
Like we just had a mixture of just like
Damn,
anime.
nerds.
Yeah, being a freaking nerd.
That's
Like
it.
growing up wise, dude. It's just. I mean, but that's how it is, though. We
Yeah.
really gotta talk to different people about like different opinions, you know. Like everybody don't have the same thing. That's what I like about it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Hey, I'll see y'all in the next one. Zaytoven out.